another female kickboxing bout, this time in the 114-pound division. 17-year-old Petch takes on 24-year-old Elaissaoui. Experience going the way of the Thai athlete, but age and potentially strength and physicality to the Moroccan.
I'd imagine we'll see some good low kicks here from the Moroccan girl.
Morocco, a strong kickboxing nation, perhaps while the records indicate the Thai athlete is more experienced, maybe more kickboxing experience going towards the blue corner.
Little cheeky catch kick there from Petch. Just again, another Thai fighter transitioning over to a kickboxing fight here, so we might see a couple of mistakes made earlier, but
good switch left kick across the arms. Good way to deter a strong puncher.
Just a little slip there from the Moroccan fighter Nawal. Much more fair-paced fight than the first fight with the Thai ladies. I think these guys have just decided to feel each other out a bit more before getting into the action.
Showing their experience a little bit, possibly.
Surprisingly wide guard there for the Moroccan fighter. Usually you see these kickboxing fighters out of Morocco and their hands are just glued to their head through all the changes, but
yeah, more of a conventional boxing guard.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of differentiating going on here. It's kind of a kick for kick, a punch for punch. Let's say I'm landing a nice right body kick there on the way out.
And was answered with a right cross from the blue corner too.
Again, kick for punch there.
Kick versus punch again does appear to be the story of this round so far as we approach the halfway point. Petch possibly trying to do her work and skip out of range. She's making her opponent punch her air a couple of times there after the kick. Not a bad tactic.
Very smart play here. You can see what I would appear to see is a little bit of a heavier set fighter there in Noel with that good right hand.
Some big punches from the blue corner.
And the right kick's really found its home there. Naval coming back strong now with her boxing.
Charging forward now, yeah.
Good tactic though to slow down the kickboxing fighter. I think Naval's kind of got herself a bit of confidence now, so she'll be starting to throw some more hands. Maybe just was a bit cautious of the feeling out period with the Thai fighter, but I think she's now decided to have a go for it, so we could see some more boxing coming off the end of these kicks.
Kick for kick again, neither landing with too much authority.
Let's say I'm just happy to play at the distance, get her points up, keep moving through. Not too sure if they understand the significance of the kicking on the arms in kickboxing with Thai fighters, but if there's not much else happening around, then it's obviously going to accumulate.
Petch looking to step back a little bit more now. Nice counter right hand from her. Maybe changing her tactic after that big flurry from the blue corner.
Another
trying
short
to play
right
the counter a little bit more. Blue corner finishing the round on a low kick. What do you make of that round, Sammy Cass?
I think maybe just the consistency of the kicking there from Petch maybe just edges her that round there. A couple of those right hands are starting to sneak through as well. I was honestly a bit surprised by the pace that the Moroccan fighter started at. I thought she would have come out all guns blazing, but maybe she's got something up her sleeve that we don't know about just yet. But again, it's going to be interesting to see what the coaches in the corners get up to for their advice for round two.
Yeah, Moroccan athletes that we've seen in kickboxing in years gone by are very much a boxing heavy, aggressive style. But you never know what you'll get from the individual athlete.
That's true as well. And she's representing Patong Gym here, obviously one of the biggest stables of Muay Thai from Phuket, probably one of the longest reigning ones as well.
Yeah, truly a foundation gym in this part of Thailand.
And they have a really rich history of very strong European fighters coming through to the Muay Thai ranks, your David Amos's and things like that. Have spent a lot of time down there, so maybe she's a little bit conflicted in her styles as well, so you can see her corner giving her a nice bit of encouragement, is one way to put it. So see how she comes out here in round two.
They've both had the chance to kind of feel out. Let's see if we get to work quicker in round number two, and it looks like we do. Blue corner is charging forward.
Petong, and she's got the answer though. That little right hand over the top seems to be finding its mark, and then she's following up with the right body kick. Like we mentioned before, the guard on Noel is not conventional for kickboxing or a Moroccan fighter for that as well. So I think she's just getting a little bit exposed there. You can see again Petong looking for that right hand. I think it's going to be her mark to stop her every time that she enters.
She's been drawing the catch kick and throwing the right hand.
Yeah.
Taking advantage of the occupied arm.
And again, so much experience in both these young ladies. So you can see, there we go, beautiful right hand straight down the middle there. The right body kick on the inside. That right hand again has just found its own. She might have deterred the young fighter there. She's just a bit erratic with her punches as well as Noel.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild, aggressive kind of style. And just walks onto that counter right hand again. That's beautiful work from Petong.
If it's not broken, don't fix it, you know. She's just found her home for it. I think she'll just keep popping that right hand off all night now. Again, another one finding its mark. I'd like to see what she can do to follow that up. If she can step into that left knee, I think she's got a really, really good chance of exposing the ribs there and exposing the mid-sternum.
Absolutely, and appears to have her opponent somewhat confused on how to come in. We saw in the beginning of the round very aggressive start.
Yeah.
Walked into a couple of counters, and now they are kind of coming to a bit of a standoff when they're in centre ring.
Little shake of the head there from Noel about the low kick. Usually means it hurt even more.
Yeah.
Again, I would like to see... Oh, that teep there might have hurt.
Teep might have hurt her to the gut.
Seems to stop her dead in her tracks there. I'll be going straight back for that again, and as she does, if she can get that right body punch going as well, she might be able to do some work and close it. Get those knees going, please. A nice little sharp 1-2 with the step-up knee.
Big overhand right, just marches through with that one. Petch really taking control of this round number 2. We come to 30 seconds to go.
Nice, beautiful right teep again through the middle there. Noel looking a little bit flustered now. She doesn't really have much to answer for anything. She's got no answer for any problems at the moment. I'd like to see that teep come back into action. That really stopped her dead in their tracks before.
It did, yeah. Got a big response, the attack to the body.
Final 10 seconds of the round. Oh, good little way out there, teep. So I think we're probably going to see round 3 here, but very, very comfortable round there for Petong.
Very, very strong round for the red corner. Interested to see a couple of replays here.
Credit to the matchmakers there. They've been some very well mixed fights so far. That right hand, the right hand was just the case of that whole round, and then when she added the right teep to the end there, it was just the icing on the cake for Petong for that round.
And Petong, once she got comfortable with it, once she knew how to get her opponent moving back, just absolutely running forward with the shot.
So Hugh, you're Noel's coach. You're 2 rounds down. What can she do to turn this around?
Look, I think she's got to get on the front foot. Really, that's her only option. I'd have to say she's probably down 2 rounds. The only way she comes home with a win here is with a knockout.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there too. I think especially that round there, Petong just kind of went into the next gear. But this is fighting, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen at any time.
Yeah, she can't wait for Petong anymore. Has to attempt to force her opponent onto the back foot. That's where she's going to get some of her work done, because it has been an aggressive showing thus far from Red.
And you think we'd see Petong kind of just take the foot off the gas here, or does she want to try and get all the way through and finish her?
I will be interested to see. A lot of the time that can depend on how the opponent chooses to fight. Big kick. Start the round from Petch.
Sees that she's a bit of a wounded animal and trying to march forward on her. Now it's a southpaw stance here for Petong, just mixing it up.
And lands well with the left kick out of southpaw, doesn't she?
Yeah. Again, some of these ladies tonight have been incredible on both sides. Another shake of the head. Little fake kick in there for that low kick, but I think the aggression is worn off there as well. Noel needs to, if she wants to have a go, she's just got to pipe down in that mouth guard and start swinging.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really the longer this round goes, the more that becomes her only option.
Petong just walking through that right hand again, finding a home even on the exit.
And like you suggested in round number 2, Sammy does appear to be walking through that right hand and following the left kick, a short left kick.
Just closing the distance there perfectly. Getting no need to get any exchanges. Petong just having 1 or 2 punches and moving through. See a big right body kick's going to be getting loaded up there. There you go.
They exchange big kicks there. Some good power on that from Blue too.
Seems to just be stalking her into this corner now. I wouldn't be surprised to see if she just starts letting her hands go here a little bit and tries to walk through.
Yeah, the two are separated. Takes a glance to her corner, does Petong.
She's halfway through the fight now, through the last round now. So that right body kick beautifully timed again there.
And you can hear the impact that's landing with. It's a well-placed kick. The clash shins, if you hear that from here.
I think Petong now just willing to coast it out, maybe just to keep it a kicking and teeping range. Pretty convincingly got this.
Another big kick. Scoring clean with all of those. But there's a big kick from Blue.
Beautiful right hand on the
but runs into a right hand.
Been the story of the night so far for Petong.
Yeah, Petong always seems to have the answer on the end of the exchange.
Still a lot of fight left in the Moroccan fight in a while. She's not going, not going down without a fight, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think just appears unsure how to enter here. Petong's always had the answer thus far. 30 seconds remain.
Still awesome to see Petong willing to put a bit of pressure on when she's quite clearly, you know yourself as a fighter, if you know that you're up on the fight, and you can kind of gauge the round, how much is left in the round as well, because from your hours and hours of pad work and knowing your minutes. So
plus the advice from the corner as well.
Yeah, so Petong, she's taking the fight the whole time through, and that's the end of the bout. I believe pretty clear fight there for Petong, but we'll see what the judges have to say.
Very, very impressive performance for the Thai athlete across 3 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of fight number 3. We've gone to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored the fight 30-27 for your winner. In the red corner, Petong!